Welcome to the stinky adventures of Stinky Bog, about to steal Mournhold, apparently. Someone in the comment section said that when you purchase a county from a ruler, you take their county. They actually said that they stole the capital of an empire doing that. So we might end up buying Mournhold, which as far as Chimer restoration goes, look, I'm going to fuck that up all the time because it's how it's spelled even. We're gonna have a pretty decent capital, you gotta admit. I mean, Mournhold is arguably one of the most important places, if not arguably the most important place in the whole of Morrowind outside of, like, Vivec and Red Mountain. So, pretty happy with that. The other things of note, what did the people tell me to do? Hang on a minute. Okay, so one of them is that when we visit the marketplace and buy an artifact, the peddlers apparently more frequently have quality 6 artifacts. So if we're trying to farm up Arda with Boethia, that is the best way to go about it, because quality 6 artifacts, I assume, will trade for... Oh, well, at the moment we haven't got any gold. There's a comment saying as well, it's actually the top comment on yesterday's episode, saying that we can sell artifacts. Right-click on our characters and do it. I don't know if we have to have the artifact unequipped, perhaps. Let's try that. Nope. Well, hang on, let's unpause it for a second. Maybe it's been removed because of the RTP system, and that would honestly make a lot of sense if you could buy artifacts from the market cheaply, intended to sell them back using the RTP system, and then just use it with the Outer King system and you know, end up with a shitload of cash. So, let's not worry about that one. The other thing that I wanted to mention very briefly is that apparently you can upgrade Goldbrand to Eltonbrand, which is pretty cool. I need to look up exactly how to do that. In Morrowind, it was like a... Hang on, it was like a shitload of cash. It was like a very specific amount of gold. Let's just take a look here. Right, get Goldbrand and 11,171 gold. That's a lot of fucking gold. Good God. I think we should probably, in hindsight, completely forget about that one, huh? I'm not going to do any more gambling. Like, people were very mad at me yesterday when I kept hitting the gamble button. It did kind of work. In fact, we broke even. So let's not worry about it too much. It was not a good idea at the time, but it didn't end up being a terrible idea either. So, pretty alright with that one. We don't have any boats. We don't have any magic, so we can't summon a boat. What's that? Oh, Snake Mount. Cool. That's our holy order, is it? That's kind of cool. Yeah, we can't really do much. Just got a fucking pet hawker, because of course he does. So, I was going to say we could go raiding a little bit today and try and get ourselves some dollary dues, but unfortunately we can't even do that because there's no one nearby that we can raid and actually get the gold from. We'd have to go to, like, Argonia, which is pretty on brand, I will admit, but also... Oh, hang on, is it... I wonder if it would count. So, say, for example, if you're in an empire and you raid the borders of your empire, you still get to keep the cash as far as I recall, because it's technically your realm. Now, we're under the Tribunal Temple, so I believe down here in the lands of House Dress doesn't actually count as out. Yeah, so we can obviously raid, but I don't believe we can actually get any loot from that, as far as I recall. So, anywhere undefended? No. How have the Argonians got such high loot bars? Well, let's go over here. Let's go via Sothis Sill, trying to avoid any potential fog of war troops. And we'll see if we can... Oh, shit, hang on, what's that? 500 armies in Northrest. You know what? Never mind. I'm almost certain that won't work, so I'm not even going to bother trying it. You just want to sit here and keep debasing the mints. Oh, hello. Keep debasing the mints and basically save up until we get 1,000 gold so we can straight up buy Mournhold. Or do we want to... The issue with buying Mournhold is that I can't see why Indoril wouldn't just immediately clap our cheeks and take it back. Because not only do they have de jure claim on it, but they also have the ability, obviously, with house politics, to just take it back. Oh, but we would still be under him. He would still be our liege, right? So unless anyone has the Duchy of Mournhold, he would be our liege with the Duchy of Mournhold. He could revoke it, but we would be obviously at truce with him for quite a while. I don't know that he'd immediately go for it again. Maybe even having it for a little while and getting as much gold as we can out of it while we've got it wouldn't be a bad idea. But I think that the issue is, when we take it, we've got to hit the ground running. We've immediately got to get out there and start conquesting other things. We could swear fealty to House Indoril and then use the house politics to conquer some other things nearby. Not really sure the best way to go about it in hindsight. We could buy Mournhold and then simultaneously use the Boethia's influence to summon a Daedric horde. That way, if they do try and clap us, we've got an army basically standing ready to go. The only problem with that strategy is, though it's more defensive, obviously it'll cut into our profits quite significantly. But I guess that would be better than immediately buying somewhere only to lose straight away. Oh, God. Oh, God. Slow fever. Brother, I'm not sure, Grandmoth talking, that's slow fever. Cramps. Ah, fuck. Why's my wife imprisoned? The Iron and Bent is in prison. My wife... Was she our spy master? She wasn't. Why's her wife in prison? Hang on. Under what crime? I still... CK3, we need this. That when you hover over the tooltip, it tells you for what reason they're imprisoned. 10 gold, no. Are they rivals? No. I have no idea what's going on there. Oh, the plague, good. We have no heir. We have no heir. Can I quickly nominate one? We can't nominate them. I assume they have to be... adults. I don't know why we can't nominate an heir, to be honest with you. It's not a religion or culture thing. Bear in mind, this guy's Boethia and Chimer. It must be the fact that they're not adults. Can I not designate you heir? No? Right, because that's because we're not Gavakai and Privileged or Chimer. Okay, fine. Tang Grimer, I'm afraid this could be a problem. This could be a problem. Spell of Cure Disease, hit me with it. Okay, fine. Successful experimental treatment, but not really what we're after. Health bonuses, though. We've got to think about the health bonuses we got stacked up. We've got the Ebony Mail. We've got a Lover's Memento as well from our first wife, as I recall. Right, there we go. That's a 0.5 health bonus, too. Has Assassin given us anything? No. Gladiator? Gladiator gives us a little bit, too. So, really, we might be only on -2 health, which is the equivalent of what? Being severely injured? Not such a big deal. Oh, fuck, if my kids die, though. We can't shut the gates, either, because we don't have a county. We can shut the gates. Fine. Slam that door shut. We've got to keep the sun alive. Oh, they want to ransom her out for 10 gold. Done. Okay, she's not in seclusion, though, because she's just come back to... She's outside the gates, basically, peering in. Oh, no. Okay, well... Oh, fuck. 10 gold. No, I'm sorry. I can't afford that. That's way too much money. We're just gonna have to... We're just gonna have to wait. We're just gonna have to wait for our guy to heal. It looks as if he's doing all right, to be honest. That we got very, very lucky with that experimental treatment. The only thing is, with the spell of Cure Disease, normally it can be just an instantaneous cure, and quite commonly it's an instantaneous cure too. We've got Magicka. Oh, we haven't got any Magicka, I see, because obviously we're not trained in it. Oh, we're fine. Plague is gone. Now we can't re-catch the plague after we've lost it once, and our daughter's fine too. Fucking crack those gates open. Our wife is locked outside anyway, so we might as well just open the gates at this point, rather than waiting for the other events to kick in where we die horribly from starvation or have to eat our courtiers. Your hunting dog needs training. We have a hunting dog? We have a fox. Is that what it's referring to? Obviously, we've never taken the hunting focus, so I guess that's the only thing it possibly can be. Fine. I'll train him personally. Might get diligent out of this, so I'm more than happy to go ahead with that one. I mint. Brother, we are quarter of the way to buying Mournhold. I'm happy with that. Sarah Bog of Redak was arrested by criminal activity. Oh, shit. 50% chance of failure. We're fine. We're here to serve. We got away with it. Thank fuck for that. 328 gold. Wow, those quests actually give us a shitload of cash, don't they? And what do we need for Mastermind? Has luck equal or greater to nothing. I can see that might be a bit of an issue. There we go. Nice. Diligent. A nice little addition. We're up to 23. To be fair, to say that we started with, you know, just the level 3 education. A few traits, most of which we've lost at this stage. We've gone very, very hard on the intrigue focus, and I think given that we're kind of getting a little bit mired in house politics at this point, I mean, it's a hell of a nice combo. And we've officially just passed halfway to being able to buy our house. Sorry, halfway? A third of the way, you know what I meant. Let's go to this one. So, bricks, mushrooms. So, mushrooms we can turn a profit, or fish. Well, mushrooms are the ones we can most potentially turn a profit on. What are the quality? They are quality 6. Oh, shit. Offer an artifact. Mushrooms. 400 ardor for mushrooms. Boethia. Just got on the Joe Rogan podcast. Just the mental image of what we've got going on here is fucking ridiculous. It's a dude with a full helm, ebony mail, and a linen tunic on a Vardenfell snapper being followed by a fox who's also a Daedra worshipping Chimer in the middle of Mournhold, covered in scars. Like, what the fuck are we doing? This is the weirdest mental image I think I've ever... Oh, wow, great. That's fine. Just a little bit stressed. I mean, look, we've been 30 seconds now without a health condition. Wounded, into infection, into severely injured, into plague, and now stressed. That's fine. Oh, shit. Oh, Boethia, you big bitch. Okay, just call it Daedra a big bitch. What do we got here? Bread. A story about my aunt. Usually sells for 6. Usually sells for 20 or 20. I guess we'll buy some tasty, tasty bread. Boethia, a mushroom sandwich for you, my friend. Bread is again 400 ardor. This is absurd. Oh, there we go. Wait, is it after quests then? I wonder if it is. Day after day spent training after night of poring over treaties, terms, and manuals is finally paying off. I'm ready to take the next step in my studies and receive formal recognition for my abilities in one of my declared specializations. We are now a master assassin. Do we go Acrobat Bard? I think we're going to go Nightblade. I love the idea of Nightblade as well. Gifted in the Arcane Arts might actually allow us to use a little bit of Magicka too. I can't believe being a Master Assassin doesn't give you increased plot power. Granted, that will work on things like kidnapping, but you've got to assume an assassin would know a thing or two about kidnapping. And obviously all the other plots too, which I guess is kind of the rationale behind that. You know, why would you be able to fabricate Clan on a duchy just being an assassin? Well, I guess intrigue is the answer to that. Although it does give you an intrigue bonus inherently. Whatever. Oh, here we are. Oh my god. This is the event that I actually made a point of saying in an episode a while ago that I'm pretty sure they took out the game with Way of Life. But somebody pointed out it's not taking out the game, you just have to have less than 5 in the skill. Because it's quite rare, especially in Holy Fury times, that you'd have less than 5 in any fucking skill. I haven't seen it in that long, but this is it. This is the event where you salt the turnips and you serve the mail and whatever. Here we go. The vagrants in your new inn have been evicted. The holes in the roof have been patched and the whole building has been thoroughly aired out to cleanse it the most offensive odours. Rich coming from a man called Bog Grimer. The bottomless tankard, the mean fountain, the jester's choice, or the drunken squirrel. I think the drunken squirrel is absolutely... We need, like, the drunken snapper or something. Things are very busy at the new inn, with everyone preparing for the grand opening night. Guests will be able to sample turnips for free, but if you added a generous amount of salt to them, people might become more thirsty and meat sales would increase. I think too salty and people won't want the turnips. We want them where they're salty that people can enjoy them, but not so salty and people don't eat them and buy drinks. So I think we add all the salt we have, damn you. What is this, a YouTube comment? Let's go for 20% salt. A mediocre amount of salt, but not no salt. And that's my modus operandi. Not no salt. Your inn will soon be open to the public, but one last detail demands your attention before the opening night. Some form or act of spectacle. How about, I've got an idea, how about a Chimer worshipping, a Daedra worshipping Chimer on the back of a snapper with the ebony whale followed by a fox? No? A renowned eunuch castrato singer, a wild ass that allegedly speaks and recites poetry. I see you're familiar with Roll and D2 games. A traveling bard from a distant land. I feel like that's probably the safest one, isn't it? Oh, shit. The bard who hired Furians opening up was from far away and spoke a peculiar language that, despite this, was strangely compelling elegance and rhythm, spelt wrong, to his poetry and song. At least people seem to think so. Sales were good, and you have no reason to complain. Keep the mead flowing. What about my turnips? Oh, there we are. Holy shit, the salt trick seemed to have worked. Who'd have thought? There we go. 20 gold. Your boy knows a thing or two about running a shill campaign. Patreon.com/rock. Okay, I've already made that joke before. The opening night of your inn has concluded, and the time has come for you to move on from this venue and remember your other... So that's it. We're just going to shut it down. 2 stewardship, though, is pretty nice. And we did turn a little bit of a profit there. But the Mince brother. Oh! This book is just called Improved. Improved. Okay. Oh, wow. That one's a good... That's a good deal. That's a great deal. Let's buy that one. Bog Grimer has added copper to their treasury, and now we will sell it to Boethia for tasty, mighty enchanted sword. Here you are. 400 more ardor. Thank you very much, Chief. How many more do we... So we need to send out basically 1 more, because by the time the markets come off of cooldown, we're going to be ticked up to the 4,600 anyway. Confront the courtier about his lack of piety. Expose the courtier is not faithful enough. Yeah, that's what we need to do. Make sure everybody knows that we are a Daedra worshipper in a land that's kind of moved on from that type of thing. We've got some buttons here that I love. We've got allowed slavery, purges, mutilation. Was this Rimworld? Have I loaded up the wrong game? Slavery allowed. National revolt is 3%. Nibbles the slavery Casus Belli. Lives. Okay. I mean, all the other... have they not already got that? Yeah, look, they've already got that. Dunmer slaves. Dunmer settlements from Panama have been raided. Panama? How strange. Okay. They're raiding... Yeah, they're raiding one another. They're actually raiding other parts of Morrowind. How weird. Oh, shit. Oh, well, I don't know if I like that. The second stress is we're gonna get something else. Mark my damn words. That was fast. It is, it's got to be after quests. Because we just completed a quest and then we gave us this one. Got it. Day after day spent training, night after night, portaling over, blah, 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 blah. We gained Nightblade. Experimentality, intrigue, learning, plot power. Oh, this one gives plot power increase. How strange. And then, personal combat, +8. We've never really done a proper intrigue character in the Elder Kings before. Now, again, when we've trained up to Nightblade, it might be a good idea to swap over to the Morag Tong. I think that could be a bit more fun. Does it give tax modifier, intrigue, prestige? Maybe we can swap out now. Don't get me wrong, the gold is nice, but I feel like if we're going to buy Mournhold, being able to defend it a little bit more effectively with the Commander Tong Might be more reasonable. Goodbye, Thieves Guild. We're moving up in the world to, I mean, essentially legal assassins. Well, that was fast. They've clearly heard of our skills. I've spoken to several alleged Commander Tong contacts, and their tips have led me to a secluded spot. You normally get tips in a secluded spot, where I meet Mayor Balnor of St. Olms. I ask about joining, and he explains his group's goals. Stealing, smuggling, slaving, killing, all acceptable. What isn't acceptable is simple. He says, that is the Enwa. Outlanders do not belong here because their vile customs are a blight on our Dunmer ways. I guess we count, don't we? We count. They're both, yeah, they're both Chimer. Okay, and obviously, you know, they're God. Vivek is half Chimer. Almalexia is Chimer. Well, at least aesthetically. Do you stand with us? I do. I do. Maybe they like us more, because we're like it. We've got that visage of their gods. After agreeing to join, Balinor inducted me into the Commander Tong. I'm an official member. Oh, good. Oh, good. If we weren't going to die before, I'm sure we are now. We can steal from cultists. Oh, so this is just the... Wait, Commander Tong? No, I went to join the Morag Tong. Bollocks. Ah, shit, I accidentally joined another Thieves Guild. Although this one's very different. What does this do then? Study specialization. Okay, what's yours? Mine. Agent training. Got it. Thug. Tech points, words have power. Yeah, we've seen that one. Recruit a thief, lifestyle training, safe house. Oh, so it's very similar. They're just condensed down a little bit more. Sorry, I meant to join the Morag. Sorry, I've got the wrong address. Somebody gave me the wrong address. Can you believe it? There we are. My search for the Morag Tong has pointed me to a sleepy tavern in the countryside where it's alleged one can uncover news about the clandestine organization. The barkeep, noticing my entrance, motions to a small room behind him. Once I make my way inside, the door closes behind me and I turn around and see a person with a covered face. So, the shadowy figure begins. I hear you're looking for information about the that's my Dunmer voice. Anyway, do you have gold? If so, you're in luck. I'm not going to say all the Dunmer sounded the same because that would be relatively racist. But I'm pretty sure they only have one voice actor for the entirety of Morrowind. I appreciate it. The figure responds as they weigh in the pouch in their hands. Do I have to bribe that man? Shit. Here's the deal with the Morag Tong. They love intrigue, respected too. Oh, he's just giving us information. That's what they're all about. All their ranks are killers. Yeah, that's what I hear. If killing someone ain't what impresses their recruiters. They want shadowy types. People who are sharp can figure out where the Grandmaster is. The Grandmaster hands out writs. Oh, okay. Follow these instructions. Look for the names listed. I might know something. I have followed the instructions and my contact gave me. I found myself in Ravenscar. This is where the Morag Tong's enigmatic Grandmaster... This is cool. It's supposedly hiding. Simply need to talk to the right people to follow their leads. Oh, is this guy the leader of the Morag Tong? I spent my best part of the day talking to shopkeepers, tavern workers, and beggars and other townsfolk. And so, hang on, in Ravenscar, it's in Skyrim. Oh, it just hit me then. What are we doing? Okay. Morag Tong HQ. My leader sent me down a sewer grate. I suppose no one would expect it there, right? I opened the gate and climbed down, the cramped quarters and the stench being almost too much to bear. Luckily, I am Bog Grimer, smelliest Chimer who's ever lived. Eventually, I climb up a ladder that terminates in a hatch. Pick the lock. I get through the hatch and enter a great hall lit by torches. There is a towering statue of the Daedric Prince from Mephala, false god, hewn from flawless black onyx, her many hands clenching skulls and daggers. Suddenly, a lone figure appears on the other side of the hall. Congratulations, says Vrog. Oh, he's actually the leader. That's confusing. You found our home, the whole of the Morag Tong. Would you care to join our order? I guess so. It's not very convenient, is it? What do we say? I live to serve as your command. Very well. I think that one's the little less bootlicker response. Boethia hate Mephala, Ebonheart, Molag Bal, Vermina, and Trunimac. Okay, so maybe not too bothered about Mephala then. We're getting stressed. Like I said, we can't go 30 seconds without having some sort of health malice as this dude. And for after dinner, I send Boethia the finest spirits. Excellent. And she in return will give me a big fuck-off sword. Goldbrand is ours. Excellent work. There it is. Wow. Goldbrand is an ancient artifact which takes form of the golden katana. It was created by the dragons of the north. According to the legends of thieves, it was given to our great knight who was sworn to protect the dragons. It contains the power of a Daedric prince, Boethia. It burns those it strikes. Plus 28 personal combat. Man, that's nice. 5% damage, 0.35 months prestige, and plus 6 martial on top of everything else we've got is a very, very nice combo. Oh, look at that. I feel my powers coming back. I've regenerated parts of my magicka. Oh, is this where we've actually got a magicka specialization, perhaps? Fantastic. Oh, look at this. We might actually be able to... Oh, is that going to notify us every single time? Ah, fuck. That's going to get a little annoying, I won't lie. Fair enough. So every point of magicka, it's going to send us a ping now. Yeah, it is. Oh, fuck. The issue is notification events are what inform us about things that happen in RTP. I'm just going to have to remove it. Yeah. This is the best song in the whole of CK2. This is the banger. This is the one I always use for my time lapses. I don't think anyone's ever described it as that before. The Assassin's Creed. Oh, I see what you've done there. All members of the Morag Tong should set aside some of their affairs. The art of assassination requires certain dedication. What do you want me to do? Being able to walk in the shadow, striking only when the time is right. Someone would rather do it more openly. What do you want me to do? Intrigue or hunting focus? Ooh, that's a hard one. Intrigue requires me to actually do some things, and to be honest, we've got fuck all to do right now besides save up $1,000 it is to buy Mournhold. I think we could go for Intrigue. Yeah, let's go for Intrigue, and then let's see if we can use that to steal some artifacts. Which we apparently still have the ability to do. Is that because we're part of the Morag Tong, perhaps? Might be because we're Assassin, Nightblade, anything. I imagine our assassination chance now is obviously pretty high. Let's go and dig up some artifacts, and what have we got? Salt? Ham? Well, hang on. We can send it to Boethia. We could steal salt from this man and send it to Boethia. I'd never actually considered that. I'm part of the Commoner Tong. I'll do it myself. Yeah. I am. Sorry, I forgot. I am. Sorry, I am. I don't know why I'm... I don't know why you'd think otherwise. Late at night, I arrive at where Davis is said to be... Davis? Is that much of a dark elf name? Davis Drin. Okay. Sneaking past the outer defense, I make my way into the inner chambers and locate my objective. I snatch it and make a hasty exit before anyone notices over there just a handful of salt. That was worth risking our life for. Here you are. Enjoy your salt. Ooh, the prices are good today. Gems. Gems for Boethia. Here you are. Boom. Holy shit. That's another 800 R and it costs about 2 seconds flat. What's the cooldown on stealing? We can plot to steal artifacts as well. Oh, fuck. Oh, wow, this is massive. Okay. I'm gonna have to track down people of... Oh, man, the map of Nirn would be good. Can I plot to steal your map of Nirn? Damn, no one wants to join me on that. And, of course, I assume the... I assume we can't steal artifacts that are equipped, perhaps. That would make some sense that we can't just, you know, grab it straight from him. Who's the dude with the... You were the man who had the ham, right? See if we can steal the ham from you instead. Oh, we can't plot against this dude. Okay. Understandable, seeing as we just stole his salt. He's probably still reeling from that. Hang on, did that say my son is... questionable. Stank Grimer the Chimer. Reckless, Deceitful. And Chimer as well, funnily enough. An experienced warrior. He's not that good, but I suppose, again, like I said, because we started with 0 stats as our character, the fact that this guy has, I mean, 12 in any skill is a massive step up. There we go, cool. Okay. So we can ward our character, fortify health, fertility, prestige, favor. To be honest, I'm kind of up for the fortifying fertility right now. Cast a lesser version, that's all we've got, unfortunately, but that's alright. 5%. Hey, that's pretty good. Bear in mind, elves obviously have in EK. Oh! My fox died. Fuck it, bury it in the garden. Honestly, chuck it in the river. I'm not... we can't afford to lose that much gold. Yeah, in the mod, the longer lived races do have a kind of fertility suppression effect, essentially. So any little bonus we can get in that regard. I wonder if it's flat fertility or whether they've done it with a different system. I'll have to look at that. Maybe that makes absolutely fuck all difference in hindsight. Wait, what? They think Dank Stank is a werewolf? We shall see. That would be quite cool if we end up being a Chimer werewolf. Dank Stank is our heir as well, correct? I assume he's not in that case. Still can't nominate him. We still can't nominate him. I don't know what the fuck's going on. I feel like we're just going to get him over here because we don't have a dynastic heir. Why can't he be nominated, you weird boy? This guy's a wizard. Is that it? Is it because he's a wizard? Yeah, go join the Mages Guild, you weird man. What the fuck am I supposed to do then? What am I missing? Hold on. The court chaplain and any other landed rulers with the theocracy government. Now that is an issue. Steaming could be our heir. No. It's agnatic. Oh, fuck off. Why can we make... This is fucked. Because you're already you're marshal. Okay. Hold on. We need to change council position on you. We need to make you something else. We need to make you magister. And now we can vote you in. Yes, okay. What a weird system. Oh, now we can sell an artifact. Weird. Why can we do it now? What's the difference? That's so strange. Okay, let's visit a local peddler. Let's buy some fucking wood then. I don't know. And now we can't sell an artifact. How peculiar. Is that because I had the... Oh, because if you have that menu open, you can't do it. Got it. Okay. 225 gold. Oh. So if you're in the marketplace, strangely enough, you can't sell artifacts. Oh, man, I feel like that's a little bit too overpowered. Let's just do it. Let's just get it out of the way. Why don't we, huh? Why don't we just tear off the plaster, get Mournhold. Right, give me some... whatever. Berries. There we are. And then we close the menu. For some... I don't know why we have to close it first. It's very strange. And then sell the berries. It's a deal. 793. One more trade and we can buy Mournhold. We're trading Mournhold for berries. Alright, here we go. Sell the beer. You drive a hard bargain. Now we can buy ourselves. Boom. Grandmaster Tanval of Great House Cinderella is willing to grant me the county of blank for a fair amount of coin. My own province. We've now got fucking Mournhold. Oh my god, he gave us Almalexia too. No. Oh, that's so silly. We just fucking bought Almalexia and made it our capital. Almalexia's temple. We can't because we don't follow Civi. Can we just tear the fucking thing down? I feel like that would be very on brand, although I feel Almalexia would probably not be best pleased by that. Low rank is no longer affecting us, and apparently we can still go to the market, which is quite nice. I mean, it doesn't matter what we buy, right? Really does not matter, because we can just sell it immediately for an absurd amount of profit. We now got to decide which is more valuable to us, straight up gold or the love and adoration of Boethia. I mean, it's a hard choice. Right now she's interactive, which is not what we need. What do we need for invasion? Oh, you can just do it whenever. Oh, shit. I thought she needs to be, like... Have a particular, policy. May not call lesser Daedric hordes. May call Daedric invasions. Oh, okay. Fair enough. Look at this shit. Secretly convert to Nerevarine. Secretly convert to 6th house. The Reclamations, High Velothi, and Civi. Wow. And that's the Shrine of God's Reach there. Cult Boethia considers it a holy site. Well, we've just grabbed that one back. You're welcome. Reclamations and the Civi. And then Almalexia, I assume, is the other holy site? No, but we can convert to them all. Obviously, Civi being the capital too. That's so strange. 6th house. That's quite fun. So now then, it becomes your regular old CK2. Well, obviously not, but close enough. We want to start expanding within Great House Indoril as much as possible, without obviously drawing the ire of Great House Indoril, so we can go to war with our fellow vassals, I would assume. Novella Caspelli. Oh. Even though he's a fellow vassal. Oh, different rules, I guess. That's annoying. Fabricate claims are a possibility? They are, but fuck me if we're ever going to succeed in that. That's never going to happen. 8.5% chance yearly. We might as well start now. We might get there eventually. So this is where we need to join House Politics, correct? So we'd have to join the Council of House Indoril, and then... cost relations with other houses and Templar. Grandmaster can claim and annex and how by... Oh, Grandmaster. How by a neighbouring great house, which we don't have, of course. Convinced to change houses, get a favour. Study specialisation. House traits, magistrate training, generic training. Oh, that's quite fun. And then infestation reduction. We want to find our own house. Sod your weird Dunmer houses. We want to find the House of Veloth. I don't know how exactly we do that, and I'm not even sure whether it's something the comment section was making up. So I'll do a little bit of research and find out how that's possible. I assume independence from a great house is going to be the key part of that. We've also ranked up to the level of Thinker. Gives us criminal advancements again, so more tech points and a safe house. To be honest, there's not much else we want from the Morag Tong, so I might go all in on the criminal advancements and just get our tech points as big as possible. Although we are only a count, don't forget. So what I'll do then between episodes is... No! I didn't mean to do that. What I'll do between episodes is I will go to the marketplace over and over and over and over and over until something interesting happens. I'll buy as many artifacts as possible, then we can decide whether we want to sell it or ship it off to Boethia. I'm more than happy to leave it there for today. We've succeeded, as far as I'm concerned. You know, we've gone from nobody in the Imperial Isle, a prisoner in the Imperial Isle. Oh god, what a mess that's become, huh? Over to Morrowind. We've gone from Vivek to Mournhold, and now we've bought the friggin' place. And that I'm pretty happy to leave things on, because that is some pretty big dick plays right there. Thank you all for watching. I hope you guys have enjoyed this one. Things are really going to start to tick up now, so stay tuned. We're going to be hit the ground running here, and we're going to try and go for our Chimer reclamation before we try and destroy the world. as you do. Thank you to Arctic, Siphon, Boingun, Ciala, Scorched, Sarabi, Oliver, Harik, Wilson Atef, Goatfather, Caden Carter, Angelo, Tyler Kendall, Under the Couch, and Bubka for their support at the insane top tier level on Patreon. A big thank you to these guys for going to maximum channel support. And a thank you as well goes out to Shlomo, Demon X Jester, Adrian Ellison, Genji Zerka, KNGB, Shittleder, Zega the Chaos King, Jackson P, Astro, Cody Cope, Matteo, Will Wade, Magister Militant, Monica Vargas, Harry Soff, Danny, Moira Valkyrie, Talar, Mason Fireblast, and Mythomatic 2 for their support over at Patreon.